Right, 7:50. Let's award the boner.
And the boner of the day is brought to you in part by Tuna Caper Pasta.
And Squatters Pub and Radio from Hell present Lights Camera Brunch Sunday, January 25th, featuring brunch, a special independent film-themed Radio from Hell podcast recording session. Get your tickets at x96.com.
Well, the voting was pretty even. Number one came in third. That's the community. His community service should be cleaning public toilets. The guy taking a leak off a balcony and came in third. But number two and number three kind of battled back and forth. Number two was my client is mortified by his behavior. Denier in Arizona, the guy who tried to overthrow the election in Arizona in 2020, running for office now, and he had a bunch of forged signatures on his his candidacy petition. And then there was boner candidate number three, pretty good. A guy shot his girlfriend in the eye. He wanted to make sure he could get a private room with good bed in prison. And he wondered, is it normal to feel empty after you've shot your...
I just don't feel anything.
Yeah. So those two kind of battled it out.
Yeah.
But the winner, boner candidate number two. My client is mortified by his behavior.
That's your boner of the day for today, January 8, 2026. Now qualified to be boner of the week. Is this sponsored?
It should be, because it's very popular.
Yes.
I'm a bitch, I'm a lover, I'm a child, I'm a mother.
There we go.
Well, here she is. It's Victoria. She's live and direct from the Windy City, the city of the broad shoulders, Chicago, Illinois. And she's here with the Real Housewives of Salt Lake update. Sisters of Salt, a Greek tragedy. This is episode 16, Victoria?
Yeah, and it's the season finale.
Oh,
it doesn't mean we're done yet.
Oh, no.
We
Okay.
have the reunion.
All right.
but the official episodes are done. And there was a new episode last week. So I'm not going to recap that here because I think this one thing that happened is really interesting. But we're still in Greece. So remember we're on this girls' trip. And I think this was the fourth episode and the fourth night they spent in Greece.
They're going to end in Greece. That's interesting.
Yeah, and that's actually a pretty typical housewives trope to either end with a party or end on a trip.
Okay.
And actually, Salt Lake has done that multiple times because I think almost every season's ended with a trip. But yeah, so but it would be nice to end up back home. But so related to the title, so a Greek tragedy. So remember that Angie is our connection to Greece. So she has been looking into getting her Greek citizenship, and then so she's the one walking them through everything. So she said, there's this style of Greek theater, and what you can do is talk to a playwright, and then the playwright will talk to you, get to know you, and then they'll put together a script that will represent whatever you talked about, that's in the style of Greek theater. So that's what they do here. So Angie brings in this playwright. Her name is Stella. And so this all happens in a day. So at the beginning of the day, Stella meets with each of the housewives so that she can talk to them and then write a script. And what she does is she asks them about themselves, and then she asks them about the other women so that they can talk, trash about each other. So then she takes all of that and then put that into a script. So I provided pictures. And so when the pictures I have are them actually being at this thing. So there's this gorgeous venue, right? They're outside in this like Greek ruin. And what you see in the first picture is the performers coming in. So they have the Greek masks. They have those theater masks on, and then they each have a color scarf. And so each housewife received a color scarf so that they would know which actor represented them in the performance.
Okay.
Yeah. And so what the play is them, it's them, it's a dramatization of what they said about each other. And then, so there's someone narrating it. And then you've got the actors performing and acting out the drama.
So that would be the chorus narrating it.
Yes, exactly. Thank you.
And then so they get to sit and watch actors bicker.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes,
basically.
exactly. Well, and the narrator, while the chorus is performing, the narrator is the one offering the dialogue, and then also kind of pontificating as well, right? Like offering them insights and talking about what's happened.
That's fascinating.
And so. It was actually really interesting, and then they intercut this with clips from the season. So I don't usually love gimmicks. I was all in on this. I thought it was a beautiful setting. I thought it was really thoughtful, and the women are definitely like they were not prepared for what was going to happen, and it was really interesting. And so I think for people who'd never watched the show, I would fast forward to this, and if you just want to kind of see how things work out, because you get to see clips from them talking to each other, and so it was interesting. I thought it was fascinating and beautiful.
I
Anyway,
might actually watch this
Yeah.
episode.
Oh, really? Finally.
I have not watched one single episode. I might watch this one.
Yeah, and I would definitely appreciate your thoughts. But yeah, that was really interesting. So anyway, so then there is a more drama, right? So one of the things we've been talking about throughout the season, actually the second half of the season, is issues with Meredith. And so I call this, how do you solve a problem like Meredith? And so they remember that Meredith had this outburst on the plane from their trip when they were on their yacht trip. And we never saw this outburst. It was suggested, and they've accused Meredith of having an alcohol problem and problem with drugs. One of the other things that's actually been a storyline throughout this that I have not mentioned yet have been these allegations that maybe her husband's cheating on her. And they didn't sound substantial to me because it started with Brittany saying she saw a TikToker like saying they saw something, and I'm like, this is dumb. But now Bronwyn, we find out from last week in this week's episode that Bronwyn actually saw Meredith's husband in New York with a woman that wasn't his wife, that wasn't Meredith. And so she was just like, I wonder what this is about. And Seth tried to say it was a work trip, but whatever. So they're wondering if there's actually problems in their marriage, and Meredith is acting out. And Meredith is completely unhinged. She will go from being very calm and fun and having a good time to just really like upset. And she is really like, she's got these very extreme emotions that there's multiple reasons that they're flagging concerns with her. So after the performance that they sit down and then we get the typical housewives yelling at each other. And so they're, confronting Meredith. And one of the things that happens is which is also interesting. So Bronwyn tells us in confessional that in the middle of the night, Meredith summoned her to her room to talk. And we don't get this on camera. What we do see is security footage of Bronwyn walking to Meredith's room. And Bronwyn says Meredith had a meltdown. Well, then Bronwyn waits until the next day to confront Meredith on camera, and Meredith acts like she has no idea what you're talking about. Bronwyn's talking
Well,
about.
it's because of the alcohol. She blacks out all the time.
And the pills.
Yeah, she just blacks out. Yeah.
So, and that is their accusation. They're saying she doesn't remember, but I do think. But then the other accusation is, she was formerly trained as a lawyer, and so they're also saying that she has this legal training that she's using to like get her way out of things. But anyway, so it's interesting. I think actually, what I mean to say is Meredith, I think, is the unreliable narrator, and I do think Bronwyn is a reliable narrator here. Heather is suspicious of Bronwyn, but Heather acknowledges because this conversation happened late at night that there's reason to be worried about Meredith. So we'll see. And so I can't wait to see this all come together over the reunion. The quotes of the week are, you asked me to come to you off camera. And this is using Radio from Hell swear words. Hug that sock, Meredith. So fill in the words. If you know, you know.
Yes.
And she said, are you lying, or do you remember, or are you gaslighting me? And I was thinking that watching this, I'm like, Meredith looks crazy, and the way she's manipulating Bronwyn sucks. And Bronwyn does the right thing anyway, so we'll see. And then this is from the Greek play, and this was a comment about Lisa. Humility is the only thing you can never afford. So you get these attacks. And so so then next week we're going to get part one of the reunion. Super excited because it looks like we're going to get a lot of talking through things, and even Andy has a moment where we walk off. So one of a housewife trope is someone walking off from the confrontation, and it looks like Andy's going to walk off. So he's going to get so frustrated with these women that he walks away.
So apparently John Oliver and Kristen Wiig specifically love this show.
And Jennifer Lawrence. I can actually put together. Yes. And so, I know it's a few weeks old, but Kristen Wiig was on Amy Poehler's podcast, and she was talking about this. And so real quick, my drinking game is one battle after another. You're going to take a drink each time someone starts a different fight. I'm a teeny tiny bit upset with Gina that you didn't love the movie, and Bill, you did ruin the movie when you guys were talking about. But Carrie, you get the gold stars. But I love you all anyway.
I love you, Victoria. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you, Victoria.
Thanks, guys. See you next week.
Bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
Underneath.
Traffic, please.
Crash northbound I-15, the eastbound I-80 ramp. The exit ramp right lane is blocked. Northbound I-15 University Parkway in Orem, there's a crash on the right shoulder. And let's see, we've got a crash southbound West Davis Corridor in Farmington at milepost 2.1. Crash northbound Redwood Road 350 South Saratoga Springs. And whatever you're seeing, you can share it with us. Please do 33986.
All right, so we're going to take a break. We got a puppy coming into the studio from the Humane Society, so get on our YouTube channel. I guess it's working.
Intermittently.
Yeah, it's been a week. They forgot we were coming back. Anyway, so yeah, there you go. We got that coming up. Also, let's see. Beat Gina is on the way. Stand by for all of that. Salt Lake Brewing Company.
Lights, Camera, Brunch.
Yes, Squatters.
That's coming up on January 25th. That's a Sunday. It's a Radio from Hell Not Safe for Work podcast recording and brunch, and it involves alcohol. So how can it be bad?
Exactly.
If you want to buy tickets, you go to x96.com. There's a banner right at the top, right?
Yep.
Just go to the...
It says Lights, Camera, Brunch. It's $40. And what does that $40 get you? Well, great brunch, egg, sausage, French toast, hash browns, OJ, coffee, fresh fruit, and you get a commemorative pint glass.
Get your tickets before they sell out. We've sold this out. I don't know how many years we've done it in a row, but it sells out every year. So get your tickets. And remember, on that day, come early. First come, first serve for seating. Another nice thing is, now you have to pay extra for alcohol, but the bar opens at 10 a.m. So it's Lights, Camera, Brunch. Go to x96.com and buy your tickets now.
Whether you want to buy 1,000...
Hello there, kiddies. It's me, your old friend, the bookkeeper. And since this is tax season, I knew you'd be dying to hear another tale from the big ledger. Today's story is about a young working woman who has some rather unusual ideas about filing her taxes. Let's have a listen, shall we?
Come on in, Miss Trixie, isn't it?
Whatever you want it to be, sugar.
I was finalizing your return, and I came across some items which the IRS might have some questions about.
Well, I filled out the forms the best I could. What more do you need to know?
You've listed your occupation here as working girl. Well, we all work. Could you be a little more specific?
Well, I thought it seemed a bit more polite than prostitute.
Yeah.
I suppose you could change it to hooker, streetwalker, hoe, escort, chicken rancher, whichever's more correct.
Chicken rancher?
Well, I'm pretty good at raising cows.
No! I think that escort might not flag it on it. We'll go with that.
Okay.
Now, you've listed $8,000 in advertising expenses. This seems a bit excessive.
Well, in my business, you can't make any money if you don't get noticed. So I got these.
Yeah.
38 double Ds. What do you think?
They are very nice. You could put those away now. But advertising?
Well, they sure stop traffic.
Well, why don't we list them as capital assets? Then you can depreciate them over time.
Okay.
What about this $25,000 for office improvements? Didn't you say you were a prostitute? What office?
Well, I had to have a new lamp post put in. You know, the old one did a lousy job of showing off my new capital assets.
We'll come back to that. about $12,000 in office supplies?
Condoms.
Oh, well, that offers all the questions I have. Do you realize, Miss Trixie, that you could increase the amount of your return if you had your pimp set up a 401k plan for you?
Hey, that's a great idea.
There you have it, creeps. Another great tale from our ledger. Our working girl sure seems to know the tricks of the trade. Remember, keep good records, or you'll end up paying the IRS to screw you.
Riverton.
Riverton.
texted in.
Riverton.
Oh, Flo.
All right. Now we got a dog here in the studio.
We have Maddie here, who is from the Utah Humane Society and or the Humane Society of Utah, I guess. How do you say it, Maddie?
Humane Society of Utah, but we're Utah Humane on all of our social media platforms, so really we'll take either.
And you have brought a charming animal with you.
Yeah,
This is
absolutely.
River. Tell us a little
Hi,
bit
River.
about River.
River is the best boy. He is a 6-year-old Australian cattle dog, a red heeler mix, and he is a little bit shy this morning, but normally he's just such a jovial fellow. He has lived successfully he hasn't lived successfully with other dogs, but he has met other dogs and interacted with them successfully. He used to be a big fan of the dog park. So we think that he would do great if you've already got a pup at home. And he just loves people of all ages.
I can tell that, even though he's
Yes.
kind of being kind of shy.
You know, for a cattle dog, I would expect him to be kind of bouncing off the walls. He's very mellow.
He is a very mellow boy. He is a sweetheart. We had him up in my office the other day, and he was just content to just chew a bone and lay on the bed, and he would come and solicit some pets every once in a while. So if you want a cuddle buddy, River is your guy.
Well, it was River. He had to be given up for some reason.
He
by a
was,
fam-
yeah, an owner surrender. He came to us due to no fault of his own, though, and he's just ready to find a new family.
It's you said River does tricks.
He does. He is a very smart boy. I mean, that's kind of a cattle dog thing, but we can definitely see if he would like to show off a little bit.
Let's see if he can do some trick. Now, Katie, you got that on camera?
What does he do? Yeah.
All right, River. Hey, buddy, do you know sit?
Boy.
No way.
All
Just
right,
right away.
try Shake.
Oh,
right away.
That is
Right
so
away.
smart.
Yep.
Throwing all of our cheese. Okay, what else can we do? You know how to lay down.
Yep.
Good. Oh, right.
Man.
Only one command. That's
Wow.
great.
Yeah, he is.
He's
very
smart.
Those
Very
cattle dogs are pretty smart.
Oh, yeah.
Sid is a vet tech, and she says cattle dogs are the best.
Try one more. Let's see if you can go in a circle. Do you know
Go in a
sit?
circle.
No, that's where we draw
Nope.
the line.
That's okay.
We can shake one more time.
I am not some monkey. I am not some monkey that dances for you,
But
mommy.
River is, and people they always want to adopt, puppies and kitties, and River is a mature animal, and there's a lot to be said for adopting. This boy is already trained.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, there are so many benefits to having an adult dog. You don't have to deal with the potty training or training them not to chew on your furniture. And River's just such a sweet boy. He walks great on a leash as well. He would love to go on some adventures. So if you enjoy hiking or going on walks, River's a great friend for you.
So River is now is adoptable right now.
He is adoptable right now. We will open at 11 a.m. today, and River will be waiting for y'all.
So how do people go about adopting River?
Sure. So if you just come on down to our facility, which is located at 4242 South, 300 West in Murray, Utah, chat with one of our adoptions counselors at the front desk. Let them know you'd like to meet River, and they'll get you all set up.
Yeah, I would bet there'll be a run on people wanting to adopt River at 11 o'clock this
River's
morning.
a
so.
sweet,
I
sweet
sure hope
boy.
so.
Yeah.
He deserves
How
the
long's
best
he,
home.
How long's he been with you?
He's been with us for like a little over a week now.
Oh, yeah?
So he's been sitting a little longer than I would have expected. So
Really?
if you want to come and adopt River, he is ready to go.
Boy, he's just a great dog.
And a good-looking dog. too.
Yeah.
Yes, he's very handsome.
And the adoption process is pretty easy, right?
It's very easy. You'll just come on in, you'll meet some pets. Once you decide who you'd like to add to your family, chat with one of our adoption counselors again. They'll have you scan a little QR code. You'll fill out a very short adoption form, and the process takes about 30 minutes, and you can go home with your best friend that same day.
So it's Utah Humane.
Yes.
And where are you located again?
We are located at 4242 South, 300 West in Murray, Utah. That's 84107.
It's a great facility, by the way. I've been in there.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Thanks. We're proud of it.
And everybody's really friendly and
Yeah.
you know, just great to see you there. You're here to adopt. Oh, you know, they're very happy to see you.
I'm impressed with River because it's kind of scary. He had to come on a elevator to get up here, and there's lots of noises and bright lights and weird. And he's just calm.
And let's not forget the smell of the sports station
and the
next,
smell. Yeah.
next door there.
What's the website
chill.
for the Humane Society?
Yeah, it's utahhumane.org. You can go directly to utahhumane.org/adopt if you want to see our adoptable pets.
And there's probably a picture of River there as well.
Oh, we've got several pictures of River.
Yeah, so utahhumane.org. And if you don't get to River, there are plenty of other pets for you to adopt.
We have an excellent selection today.
All right. Thank you, Maddie.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, River.
All
Nice
right.
to meet you.
Thank you, River. Traffic, please, Gina.
Let's see. Crash northbound I-15 13th South in Salt Lake. We have a crash northbound I-15 at the eastbound I-80 ramp. The exit ramp and right lane are blocked there. Crash northbound I-15 University Parkway in Orem. And looks like that is about it. If you see something you want to share with us, that can be traffic or weather or whatever, you can text it to us 33986.
You know, since we started doing this and visiting with the Humane Society once a month, and they brought in several animals, guinea pigs last time, as I recall.
Yeah.
I have a direct line to the Humane Society here. I can find out about these things. The animals get adopted that are on our show. They get adopted almost immediately.
That's
I hope
good.
so. River's a sweet, sweet dog.
Good dog.
Yep.
Yeah. So there you go. So I hope you were watching on our YouTube channel. We'll put this up on our social medias as well, so you can get a look at River and see if he's for you. Let's see. We got a minute here. What anything we need to tell folks about?
Well, just quickly, I know you were worried that Festus didn't get his Christmas present.
Yes.
I wasn't worried about that at all.
Well, you should have been.
You mentioned it and did a whole segment about it, and then I immediately forgot about it.
He finally got his Christmas
Well,
present.
thank goodness.
A month after I sent it.
All of it.
Yeah,
that is
the
a
whole thing.
load off of my mind.
He sent me a picture of the box opened with everything. It looks like it was all intact.
So nobody stole anything.
Nobody stole anything.
Do you know how many sleepless nights I have spent worrying about that?
I'm glad I can put your mind at well, I certainly did.
I have spent 0 sleepless nights worried about that.
He deserved his Christmas
Yes, of course he
present.
does.
And he got him. Fine.
Good.
All right. So we get that for you. Coming up, Beat Gina is on the way. You can line up now, 877-602-9696. What is the prize today?
It is a gift certificate to Big Willie's Sports Bar located in the heart of Salt Lake City. Big Willie's is a go-to spot for great drinks, killer food, and all the sports action you can handle. Whether you're there to catch a big game, shoot some pool, or just kick back with friends, they've got you covered at BigWilliesLounge.com.
And you know, you can sit back and discuss philosophy with Big Willie.
Yeah.
Sure.
He really knows his Greek
It's
philosophy.
actually a pretty big place, nice place.
Yeah.
I was in there recently. They have sandwiches.
Sandwiches?
They have sandwiches. So go down to Big Willie's. But first, you have to win the gift card. 877-602-9696 is the number to call. Play Beat Gina, get the gift card. I've got leftover Nicolas Cage trivia, so I'll be ready for that.
I'm ready.
All right, stand by. 877-602-9696 is the number to call. Zero res, Gina.
You know, when we have Humane Society in here talking about pets, we need to get Zero Res in here in the studio.
Yes.
we had some puppies that had an accident.
Not River, tiny, like baby puppies
Yeah.
that don't know any better.
Right over there.
And they'll do great with that. I've had them deal with my own pet issues at my house, and pet issues not just with carpet, but air duct cleaning. Zero Res does as well.
Yes.
I bet you've never had your air ducts cleaned, and I bet you would be shocked at how much hair and the dirt and debris end up in your air ducts.
Yeah,
How did you know?
Don't. They're going to offer. They're going to say, "Do you want to see what we found?" Just say no.
Just let me know when it's done.
Yeah, because you'll be creeped out.
I just said it wasn't my fault.
Patented technology gets your carpets clean the right way without the use of detergents or harsh chemicals. Helps them stay cleaner longer while being safe for both kids and pets. The deal they have going on right now. Get 3 rooms of carpet clean for only $119. Recover from the holiday craziness. Start with your best foot forward this new year. Call 866-0RES or go online at zerores.com.
Thank you, Gina. Play Beat Gina, 877-602-9696. We're going to play right after these short messages and a song.
Other
I was just just an odd experience. I was just in the men's room and using the facility there, and I needed some toilet tissue to finish things up.
All right.
And so you know how they have those big dispensers
Yes.
with like 6 rolls in it or something.
I hate those.
I do too. So anyhow, I reach in and I pull some toilet paper out, and as I pull the toilet paper out, something falls out. I guess it fell out of the dispenser onto the ground.
Okay.
And I thought, I think I know what that is, but I had to finish up what I was doing before I could inspect it further. And sure enough, it's the top of a vape cartridge.
You picked it up?
Yes, it's a piece of plastic, Gina. It's a piece of plastic with, it looks like it still has perhaps some...
That somebody had their mouth on. Are you like a toddler that I have to follow around going, that's been in somebody's mouth. Don't pick that up.
I don't know what's wrong with you. There is just something wrong with you. You have, first of all, you have zero curiosity in life. Zero.
I would not pick up something that had been in some stranger's mouth.
And in the toilet paper dispenser.
It was in the toilet
I
paper
think
dispenser?
so.
When it spun
Because
around.
when I pulled the paper, it fell onto the
It
ground.
could have been sitting on the top of it.
No, I would have seen it if it had been sitting on top of it. So somebody, I didn't examine further to see if there was more of it, you know, because this is just the top part. The battery part is, and maybe it's in there. Maybe somebody's been hiding.
But who's vaping in the bathroom? You don't need to vape in the bathroom.
I think a lot of
Well,
people do
It's like
that.
we're back in high school.
No, I
you know?
think if it's not just harmless, you know, nicotine vape, if it's something from a medical marijuana place, then maybe you don't want to do it.
Well, you don't want to
Out
do
in
it
the open.
in the bathroom. You go outside where it'll dissipate. If you do it in the bathroom, it's not going to dissipate.
Well, I don't know. It's just curious. It's curious. I should go back in and see if the rest of it's there.
I would think you, who would be an expert of smoking in the boys' room,
Yeah, I did.
would realize that you don't do it in there because it doesn't dissipate. The evidence is there.
Yeah, I never understood that idea of smoking in the boys' room.
Me neither.
I'd
You're
always
going to get caught.
you go out in the parking lot,
Parking lot.
go someplace where nobody's gonna, or hopefully won't catch you. But they always caught us anyway. But I wonder why it's probably but it was inside that dispenser. I was gonna say if it just fell out of somebody's pocket, but it didn't fall out of somebody's pocket into the toilet paper dispenser. I don't know. So I'm gonna follow this till
I think you should, Detective Bill.
Here, Gina.
No!
That hit your drink.
Yes.
So a
Not
plastic.
only has it been in the
A
bathroom,
little piece of plastic
it's been in somebody's
hit the
mouth.
bottle, hit the outside of the bottle that you've been drinking from. You're so weird. You are
I'm
just
weird.
you are so weird. Yep.
Don't let your
No,
dog
don't-
get that.
No, don't
No.
let him.
Now Katie has to touch it so her dog doesn't eat it.
Now, Ivy reminds everyone, what about touching doors, elevator buttons? Okay.
yeah.
It's all the same.
Yeah.
And then Emmeth in the chat room says, people drink airplane bottle of vodka in the bathroom at work, so vaping should
true.
be expected. No, it's different.
There's no
It's
no
not
odor when
filling
you
a
drink.
room
Yeah.
with smoke. That's a different. You can't compare the two.
When you vape marijuana, though, it doesn't. There's not a lot of smoke or anything.
There's enough.
It mostly ends up in your lungs, and then I guess it depends on how heavy you set the machine. But I can't. I'm a weakling. I don't do much. I don't do it at. I can't remember the last time I did it.
And if you're trying to dispose of evidence, I don't think
Do you
that's
think
the way to do it.
Do you think that's what was happening?
It's just
there?
weird. I don't know. It's just weird. Maybe it's the janitorial staff. Maybe that's how it ended up accidentally inside the dispenser, the toilet paper dispenser. Now I'm going to go back to the bathroom and check and see if the rest of it's there. And if it is, maybe it's still good.
I think you should hang out in there
Yeah.
just to see people coming and going.
How
And
you doing?
Yeah.
What's going on?
Well, maybe there's a way I could disguise myself as a paper towel dispenser. Yeah, this is empty. I was thinking there's some in it, but it's empty.
I noticed that last time I was there anyway, that somebody changed back the setting on the paper towel
Yeah.
dispenser to a smaller piece
Yep.
instead of our nice, luxurious piece of paper.
I think management saw what was happening and told the janitorial staff, "You set that back there and make sure that they can't get that much paper."
But the thing is, though, now I hit it 3 times so that I get enough paper to dry my hands, and
Yep.
now I'm using more paper, and I'm using the battery more. The battery is going to have to get replaced again
Yep.
quicker. So
Bill, if that whole thing had happened to me, and that had I would have had no idea what that was. I would have thought it was a part of the toilet paper holder.
Yeah, it's
I've never encountered one of those.
yeah. When I saw it on the floor, I wasn't quite sure. I thought, "Is that what I think it is?" And yeah, sure enough.
I haven't seen a cartridge like that before, so.
Well, this is the part
Right, it goes into the
into
battery.
the battery,
Right, yeah.
and then there's just a little bit of
It's just it's a different kind than I've seen before.
there's an amazing array of these things.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Different ways to vape.
I need to live a little.
Yeah, Gina.
Well, then start picking stuff off the bathroom floor.
Was anybody really surprised when Gina said, "I wouldn't know what that is"?
No, not at all. Not at all. But yeah, you've learned something,
I
haven't you?
have.
Okay. Did you see it close up?
I don't want to.
Well, then you won't know if you'll encounter it again.
Here, put it down on the counter. Just shove it down. Yeah, I would not have.
See, tip it over. Use a pencil or something so you don't have to touch it. God, you're weird. Now you can see there are little battery contacts there. See? You could have examined it all day and not known what it was.
Nope, no idea.
Well, before we begin to play our radio game show Beat Gina, let me offer you a moment of pure indulgence.
Okay.
You know, it's National English Toffee Day.
Yes.
And I'm professional game show announcer Johnny O.
Yes.
And I'm talking about Toffee. Forget everything you know about Crunch. Toffee is a masterclass in texture. Buttery, slow-cooked caramel meets a snap of premium dark chocolate and a whisper of sea salt. But also, this warning, one piece of Toffee is never enough. The crunch you crave, the butteriness you deserve. Zero artificial fillers, just 100% elite toffee.
Yes.
It's not just candy, it's a moment of pure, unhurried decadence. Toffee, elegance in every bite. And now, here's the game show host you crave, the one, the only, Kerry Jackson.
Thank you, Johnny Ola.
You're welcome.
Professional game show announcer. I remember
That's me.
the jingle for Toffee was Toffee, it's too good for kids.
That's right.
This is grown-up candy.
Yes, one whole hazelnut in each toffee. They're actually quite good. All right, the randomizer has picked a contestant. Looks like you'll be playing against Tony today, Gina. Tony, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, Tony, we're going to toss a coin to see who goes first. It'll give you an advantage in the game if you get it correctly, heads or tails.
Tails.
All right, let's see what happens. It is tails.
Tony, you're one step closer to winning this gift certificate to Big Willie's Sports Bar located in the heart of Salt Lake City. Big Willie's is the go-to spot for great drinks, killer food, and all the sports action you can handle. Whether you're here to catch the big game, shoot some pool, or just kick back with friends, they've got you covered. Go to BigWilliesLounge.com.
Well, thank you very much. All right, Tony, because you won the coin toss, you're going to go first. Multiple choice pop culture trivia. And if you get the question correctly, you will get the point. If not, Gina's been paying attention. She's going to answer that same question correctly and steal your point away. We'll go back and forth till one of you gets 3 points. First question for you, Tony.
All right.
Nicolas Cage trivia, because it was his birthday yesterday, so it's leftover Nicolas Cage trivia. Tony, Nicolas Cage once woke up in his house in Orange County in the middle of the night to find... what? Is it 1, a naked man eating a fudgesicle in front of his bed? 2, Robert Downey Jr. sleeping on his couch? 3, Merv Griffin! Or 4, the bees, not the bees!
2.
Robert Downey Jr. sleeping on his couch? I fooled you. All right, that was somebody else.
I remember the fudgesicle story.
Yes.
Yeah. There you go.
Sounded fake.
I want to know, was it his fudgesicle, or did
the guy bring the
fudgesicle with him?
That
I
part
need
of
to
the-
know.
I always travel with a fudgesicle.
Someone Google that and find out.
All right, that's 1 point for Gina, and Gina controls the question.
Gina?
Nah.
David Lynch
Yes.
once referred to Nicolas Cage as what?
Okay.
One damn fine cup of coffee.
That's a high compliment from David.
Or was it 2? So weird that even I don't understand him. Was it 3? The jazz musician of acting. Or 4? A chameleon.
Okay, it's David Lynch. It could be any of those.
That's right.
I will go with the jazz musician of acting.
There it is.
Oh, my. 2 points for Gina, none for... Who is it? Oh, Tony. That's
Tony?
right, Tony. Tony gets the question.
Tony, in which of his films did he eat real cockroaches? Nicolas Cage ate real cockroaches in what film? Was it 1, The Rock? Was it 2, Vampire's Kiss? Was it 3, Grandpa Did It Again? Or 4, Should I Trust This Fart?
Let's go with 1.
The Rock? That was a good guess, but no.
No. That's,
Was he Renfield in
Yeah, I
Vampire's
think so.
He
Kiss?
was a vampire, I
Oh.
think,
Clean
at
sweep.
least in Vampire's Kiss.
There
So,
you
yeah,
go.
there you go.
that was really anticlimactic, wasn't it?
Well, I don't think so, Johnny. I thought that was very exciting. Why? Because I won. Is
Well,
that
Tony doesn't
anticlimactic?
think it's very exciting.
Well, Tony,
No, I lost.
would it be exciting if I gave you this Big Willie's Sports Bar gift certificate anyway?
Yes, it would be.
Okay.
All right, hang on the line. We'll tell you how to get there.
All right, listen, I've got to get home. Apparently, the little Olas have discovered my stash of toffee.
Uh-oh, it's too good for kids. All right, big boy news now brought to you by...
The mystical world of Lorwyn returns in Magic the Gathering's newest set, Lorwyn Eclipsed, at Haster Games. You can explore the newest set with their sealed pre-release events January 16th and 17th. Haster Games, 6831 South State.
And as always,
the views expressed on X96's Radio from Hell show do not necessarily reflect the opinions of Broadway Media, its management, owners, or advertisers.
This program is intended for mature audiences. Parental discretion is advised.
Well, MCU, that's the Marvel character universe.
Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Cinematic Universe.
Yes.
And Lost Star Evangeline Lilly.
Oh, yeah.
Sharing some sobering facts about nearly a year after a frightening accident that left her with a traumatic brain injury. In May of 2025, Lily fainted at a beach while in Hawaii and fell face first into a boulder.
Oof.
An incident that she detailed in a Substack post published back in May. Writing candidly about the aftermath, she recalled arriving at the hospital with a severe facial wound. Doctors focused less on the visible injury than on why she lost consciousness. She said, at the hospital, the doctors and nurse went straight into action. They determined to find the cause of my blackout. That was first priority rather than stitching up the hole punctured in my face by the rock. I smiled at them and I said, "You won't find anything." Lily explained that fainting spells have been a part of her life since childhood. She has somewhere back in her ancestry some fainting goat blood. Sorry.
Well, I got news for you. She was kind of crazy before this happened.
Well, she said she's been a fainter. She's fainted since
I'm a
childhood.
well-known fainter.
She's also an anti-vaxxer.
After ruling out epilepsy, when she was young, doctors attributed the episodes to hypoglycemia. But over time, she's come to believe the blackouts may also be tied to emotional overload. But she's suffered brain damage from this this incident in Hawaii, and now somebody has to feed her. No, I don't know. I don't really know what the symptoms are, and I guess she'll be fine. I guess.
You don't know anything, do you?
I just she's very vague about really how what this
I think to
traumatic brain injury has
to
done
Carrie's
to her.
point, she's always been a little off.
Yeah.
And this is just another little offness.
Another way for her to be a little off.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Magnitude 3.0 earthquake up in Logan Canyon.
Another one, huh?
This was recorded by the University of Utah Seismograph on yesterday, 3:30 p.m. in the Bear River Mountains just east of Logan. A group, that's a different story. Anyway, some people felt it, but that's a pretty remote area through that area. And, didn't cause any damage, but some people did say they felt it. There's been some seismic activity going on, though, in northern Utah. So it's always something to keep in the back of your mind, isn't it? Mm-hmm. 2 people were killed, 6 people were injured in a shooting at Salt Lake's Rose Park neighborhood last night when a fight broke out in a church parking lot outside of a funeral. The shooter or shooters remained at large as of the latest update from police. I checked a few minutes ago. I hadn't seen any further news on it. The situation is still fluid. At this point, we know that there were at least 8 victims. 2 of them died. 3 of them are in critical condition. The other 3, well, we're not sure. They weren't sure at this time how they were, but probably more minor injuries. And they don't know who did it. The car sped off after the shooting. Police say they don't believe the shooting was a targeted attack against the religion, the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, but they also don't believe it was just random. The police gang unit was at the scene investigating. Salt Lake City Mayor Aaron Mendenhall went to the scene and offered condolences to the families and the victims. This should never have happened. It should never have happened outside of a place of worship. It should never have happened at a celebration of life that was happening in the church tonight, she said. Let's see. A Minneapolis community holding a vigil for the woman who was shot to death by ICE in a neighborhood just outside of downtown Minneapolis. The vigil began at the intersection where the shooting took place. Demonstrators held candles and lights, as well as signs emblazoned with the words "Remember" and a graphic of a butterfly. Other signs called for the expulsion of ICE from the city. If you go to x96.com/live, you can see a picture of the young woman who was shot to death by an ICE agent. After the shooting, Minneapolis Mayor Jacob Frey accused immigration agents of causing chaos, telling them to get the F out of the city. Mm-hmm. What I can tell you is the narrative this was done in self-defense is just garbage, Fry said. It's not true. It's BS. It has no truth. The Minneapolis Star-Tribune reported that the victim had been identified by their mother as 37-year-old Renee Nicole Good. The Scripps News Group can also confirm that the car she was driving was registered to an address in Kansas City, Missouri. And Department of Homeland Security Kristi Noem, stepping before the cameras wearing a cowboy hat, described the incident as an act of domestic terrorism. She said ICE had acted in self-defense, but I would challenge you to go look at all of the videos you can find of this.
I don't care what angle you look at it.
Yep, there's several.
ICE has detained a man who has been living in the United States since he was a baby.
Well, he's clearly a threat.
Remanding him to federal custody after a routine appointment with immigration officials. Chong Leng Vu, or Vue, V-U-E, was brought to the U.S. as a baby from a refugee camp in Thailand. His family was one of many that fled Laos during the secret war and was granted asylum in the United States. He was taken into custody after appearing at an immigration office for a review. His wife, Ka Lorview, told Newsweek that he had been mailed a notice requesting his appearance for the review. It comes after an out-of-control ICE agent. This is referencing the story in Minneapolis. We don't need to go through that. But his wife described waiting outside for several hours before her husband called to tell her that he'd been detained and would not be coming home. The Department of Homeland Security told the outlet that Chong Leng Vu was convicted of 3 counts of assault, 2 firearm-related felonies, and concealing and receiving a firearm, and an immigration judge ordered his removal in February, the Department of Homeland Security said, back in 2004. But that never happened because, well, they couldn't really prove it. So he's just been living his life, and they are, in fact, deporting him. He worked in a warehouse, supported his family of 7 people. Let's see. And Bay Area Representative Ro Khanna said a recent visit to the controversial California City ICE detention center revealed what he described as serious human rights concerns. Ro Khanna posted photos of the exterior of the privately run detention facility east of Bakersfield. He said his Tuesday visit was prompted by the detention of a constituent from Sunnyvale, California, whom he said was beaten and then later deported. He was escorted through the center, which he described as cold and stark. According to Ro Khanna, several inmates told him that they didn't know why they were being held. He said he was most alarmed by what he described as an apparent lack of medical care at the facility. I'm deeply shaken by my visit, Khanna said in videos. He described meeting with 47 detainees, many of whom were in tears. Some told him, "We are human beings. We should not be treated like animals or murderers." Khanna said some reported that they had rocks in their food, that they couldn't get fruit for weeks, and they couldn't see their family members face to face, but only speak with them on the phone behind glass. He said the detainees came from Afghanistan, Armenia, Bangladesh, Colombia, El Salvador, S-hole countries.
Yeah.
Mexico, Nepal, Venezuela, and others. Most told Mr. Khanna that they were never told why they were being detained. Okay. I don't think I have anything else. I think I'm too tired.
That do it for you?
I think I'm done. I've been done in by the news.
All right.
Well,
sports, weather, traffic.
You skipped the most important story of the day, Bill.
What?
Retired NFL lineman Matt Khalil suing his ex-wife over comments in which she suggested the size of his manhood was the, quote, biggest factor in their split.
It was 2 Coke cans, as I recall.
Yeah, this wasn't saying it was not a lot of man. It was too much man was the biggest contributor.
Wait, so he's suing her for that?
He's suing her because he's embarrassed.
Yeah. Oh, I see.
2 Coke cans, maybe 2.5.
Matt Khalil, 36, argues that the viral clip wrecked his efforts to stay out of the spotlight after retiring from the NFL. She was on a podcast. He said it sparked unwanted attention and invasive commentary about his private life.
Well, that is kind of a nasty thing to do.
Well, and yet, why would you?
Why would she do that?
We broke up because
everybody wants to be famous.
We broke up because he's the size of 2 Coke cans, maybe 3, is what she said.
Yeah.
And he said, thanks, great. Now everybody's calling me with this. Leave me alone. Big news for local hockey fans. The marquee game of the NHL's regular season is coming to Salt Lake City next year. NHL Commissioner Gary Bettman joined Utah Mammoth owners Ryan and Ashley Smith on Wednesday, announcing the 2027 Winter Classic will be held outdoors at Rice-Eccles Stadium. The Mammoth will play the current NHL leaders, Colorado Avalanche. Game will take place beginning of next January. This is a big deal, and it will sell out that whole stadium, I bet. It's kind of fun to watch it outside. League officials toured Rice-Eccles Stadium in recent months to determine the suitability of the game. It'll be the 4th time the Winter Classic has been held at a college football stadium. So there's that. Last night, the Jazz lost to Oklahoma City Thunder 129-125. They play the Mavericks today at 7 p.m. Utah Mammoth won last night 3-1 over Ottawa Senators. Their next game is against the Blues tomorrow at 7 o'clock. BYU men's basketball won yesterday 104-76 over Arizona State. And Utah Utes lost to the Colorado Buffaloes 85-73. College football, that's still going on. Playoff game between the number 10 ranked Miami Hurricanes and number 6 Ole Miss Rebels. That's at 5:30 today. Tomorrow, you've got Oregon and Indiana also at 5:30. That's the Peach Bowl. Well, they'll be playing. That's your sports. Weather. Some of you got some weather. I got a skiff of snow on my lawn, and that was it.
Just a little.
So it seems like folks up north got a little more than we did down here in Salt Lake. Whatever is happening snow-wise will be tapering off by about 10, 11 o'clock this morning. And then that's it. We stay cold, though, which is where we're supposed to be. Overnight low 21, tomorrow high of 34, Saturday 36. So we stay back down in the temperatures where we're supposed to be. Let's see about traffic. That's been better today than I had anticipated also, which is nice. It's looking pretty good right now. Let me check our message stream, see if anybody sent anything in there recently. No, but you certainly can if you see something. We appreciate it when you do. 33986. Clark Planetarium proudly presents Lost Wolves of Yellowstone. Starting on January 17th, a breathtaking IMAX journey into the dramatic reintroduction of wolves to Yellowstone National Park, an epic story of survival, controversy, and the wild's return. Tickets at clarkplanetarium.org.
All right, we're going to take a break. Do you still have the rest of that movie list?
Yeah, I don't remember where I left off, though.
Do you remember?
20?
Yeah, 20-ish.
I'll look and see. Okay. I'll probably remember when I look at it.
Okay. Well, let's... And it's the...
100 movies, top 100 movies, best movies, they say, of the 21st century.
Of the 21st century. This New York Times.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we got that for you coming up. Stand by.
I have a funny bathroom story.
Okay.
A public bathroom story.
Okay.
And Bill will like this because I tend to attract weirdos in public bathrooms. There was the incident years ago at a truck stop in Panguitch. We won't get into that one. I'll tell you that after. But so I'm going to the Duran Duran show. This is Saturday night, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm at the Delta Center. There's like 20,000 people. It's sold out. Great show, by the way. Okay. But before Duran Duran goes on, I have to use the men's room. So I go and take care of my business. I'm at the sink washing my hands, okay? And I see in the mirror a dude kind of looking at me. And I'm like, oh, he probably knows that I'm Todd Newcomb because, kind of obvious. But I don't think he did. He's like, whoa, you got blue hair, man. It's like a blue Skittle. Yeah, blue Skittle. Yeah, blue Skittle hair. And he's obviously had a couple of beverages, And I'm just kind of like, yeah, okay, hey, great. And that was it. And I tell my wife that just happened. And then we go and we watch Duran Duran. So the next night, you're not going to believe this. The next night, it's The Cure. Okay. So we go to the Delta Center again.
Yeah.
And we're seated on a completely mirror opposite side of the arena.
Okay.
Totally different seats. And before the Cure goes on, and go do my thing in the men's room, and I go in there, and I'm at the sink again, and I'm not even kidding you. The same dude. I look in the mirror, and it's the same guy. Whoa, blue skittle hair, you're here again! Woo! And at that point, I high fived him. We did a one arm embrace, and I'm like, dude, we got to hang out. So 2 nights in a row.
So you made a date with a guy in a bathroom is what I'm getting from that.
Apparently I did because of my blue hair. And I'm blue skittle hair, at least in his book. But that's just the weirdest thing that 2 nights in a row.
It is odd.
Different crowd of people. I mean, a lot of people were there for both shows, but God, that was just bizarre.
I'm surprised he didn't know who you are.
I almost thought of saying,
don't you know who I am?
I was going to say, yeah, the Bill Allred. But
he would have said,
and then I would have said,
he would have said, well, you're Bill Allred.
Yes, and I would have totally owned that. And there you go. So that was weird. I also saw, like, everyone, The Cure, there were more people that I recognized and that I knew and that knew me at the Cure show.
Than Duran Duran.
I bumped into our buddy Dallin Weeks from I Don't Know How But They Found Me.
Oh, Dallin was there.
Yeah, he was there with his teenage daughter.
Really?
She was seeing The Cure for the first time, and I thought that was cute.
My offspring went as well and bought a Cure tour T-shirt.
Yes,
and has been wearing it around town, and practically everywhere they go with my wife, they say, "Hey, you went to the Cure? How was it?" Everybody loves the Cure,
and it was a young you had for the Cure. There were more young people there than Duran Duran by far. We were seated next to a couple of teenage girls, and I kind of leaned over, like, "Hey, have you ever seen the Cure before?" She's like, "No, we're new fans." And it was adorable because they knew all the songs. They were singing along to all of them, even the deep stuff that the Cure played.
Yeah.
And they just had a great time. And I leaned over to one of them because it was when Robert was dancing around during Close to Me. And I just love it when he dances because it's cute. You know, the way Robert awkwardly dances. And she's like, "Oh, I know. He dances like my Nana."
Wait a minute.
Where's the same makeup?
Wait a minute.
Well.
Who said that? Who said that to you?
That was the teenagers sitting next to us.
Well, that might have been my offspring because they said to me, Robert Smith dances just like Nana.
Really?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, my wife's mother. He does this kind of.
Well, all right. You'll have to compare notes.
Show me some photos.
Compare notes later.
Okay.
.47 right now.
So this list, the top or the best 100 movies of the 21st century, put together by the New York Times, just for reference. The way they did this, they talked to more than 500 filmmakers, stars, and influential film fans to vote for. They all voted for their 10 best movies, and then they sort of collaborated. And they put these things together, came up with 100 movies. And for reference, now I've got the last 20 of them.
Okay.
But number 100 was Superbad.
Okay.
Number 98, Grizzly Man. Number 97, Gravity. So to give you some reference, 96 was Black Panther.
It's like all genres. Ratatouille was on the list.
Yeah.
It's,
so here we go. Number 20. We'll go up to number 1. It was The Wolf of Wall Street.
The Wolf of Wall Street.
Scorsese, DiCaprio.
Mm-hmm.
A good movie.
Yeah.
Number 19, a movie I didn't see until just recently, and I think I need to watch it again even. Zodiac, David Fincher.
I've not
It's
seen
Jake
that one.
Jake Gyllenhaal. He plays a serial killer based on the Zodiac Killer. Number 18, Y Tu Mama Tambien.
I saw that.
Alfonso Cuarón. Pretty good movie. Number 17, Brokeback Mountain.
I still haven't seen that.
You've never seen that?
No.
I didn't know you hadn't seen that.
I meant to when
the controversy was
happening. And I never got around.
When Larry Miller wouldn't show it in his theaters.
It's a good movie.
It's Ang Lee, and it's Heath Ledger and Jake
sad.
Gyllenhaal. That's why I didn't see it either because it was too sad. Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, number 16.
Beautiful movie.
Yeah.
Also Ang Lee. Number 15, City of God, Fernando Mireles.
I kept meaning to see that one, and I never have.
Number 14, Inglorious Bastards. That one was voted for by Mel Brooks.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
well, that makes
Well,
sense.
I mean,
Yeah.
among other people.
For a moment, I didn't think it made sense, and then I'm like, no, that
We got just one job: killing Nazis.
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 Killing Nazis.
What's interesting is you can click on Mel Brooks and see the 10 movies that he voted for.
Oh, really? That's
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah, he voted for A Beautiful Mind, Bottle Shock, Hidden Figures, Inglourious Bastards, a Jojo Rabbit, Born Identity. I don't know what that one is. Let's see, the King's Speech. So it just gives you an idea.
Oh, interesting.
Of
His
how
taste.
Yeah, the taste of the people who vote. Number 13, Children of Men.
It's a great
Very
movie.
good.
Very good. Patton Oswalt voted for that one.
Yeah, I can see that.
Number 12, The Zone of Interest.
Oh,
That's a movie I keep
horrible.
meaning to see and have
hated
not.
I mean, it's so good, but it's so hard.
Number 11, Mad Max Fury Road.
Voted by Ed Brass.
Let's see, Dennis Lehane voted for that. He's an author. Number 10, The Social Network.
It was good. I mean, I hated all the characters, but
Yeah.
Simu Liu liked that
Simu
one.
Liu.
Yeah. Number 9, a really great movie, Spirited Away.
Yep.
A Miyazaki movie. Let's see, number 8, Get Out. That's
Another good
interesting in
choice.
the top 10. That's
Yeah.
interesting.
Another good choice.
Let's see, number 7, Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless
One of
Mind.
my favorite movies.
Great movie. Another hard one. Another
Yeah.
hard one to watch.
Number 6, one of my favorite movies, No Country for Old Men.
Another good one.
Let's see who. Brian Cox voted that as his.
Excellent.
Number 5, Moonlight.
I never saw Moonlight.
Moonlight. Which one is that one?
It's about the gay black.
Oh, I never saw
It's the one that won Best Picture when they messed
Yeah.
up and said La La Land, and then went, oh, wait, no, it's Moonlight.
It says here, Moonlight is about everything it takes to make you who you are. It's about the beauty and the love that come your way, what you embrace and what you don't, and ultimately, it's about feeling like an outcast.
So now, what happened with that situation? They said La La Land accidentally.
Mm-hmm.
Did they give Moonlight the best?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I never heard the follow up to that.
Number 4, In the Mood for Love. It's a is he Korean?
Don't know that one.
Maggie Chung is in it, and Tony Leung. And let's see, number 3, There Will Be Blood.
There will be blood.
I drink your milkshake.
There will be blood.
I drink it up. Number 2, David Lynch makes the list with Mulholland Drive.
Oh, really?
Surprised it's that high.
Me too. Most people think that Mulholland Drive is his very best movie.
I would. Well, what about that one where the guy drives the lawnmower across the nation?
Lawnmower Man.
No.
No, it's called like The Long Ride.
The Long Ride or something like that. I don't know.
And number 1, this is interesting. Parasite.
It was
Korean movie.
It's not the best movie.
I was going to say
either.
it was good. I don't know if I'd go number 1.
Sure, a lot of people I know, a lot of critics just loved it.
It was good, but I wouldn't.
Said when the movie opened in the United States, Bong was a favorite in the art house circuit.
Yeah.
By the time it closed, he had a fistful of Oscars, including Best Picture, and the world had a new superstar.
So who voted for that one?
Well, they give Julianne Moore as an example of somebody
What
who
else
voted
did she vote for?
What did let's just see? What else did Julianne Moore vote for?
I'm just.
She voted for Amour, Black Swan. They're showing the movie poster, so it's kind of hard.
Yeah.
Lost in Translation, Parasite, The Phantom Thread, Super Bad,
She voted for
40
Superbad.
40-Year-Old Virgin.
Huh?
I don't know what that one is. I can't read that one. Oh, it's Ex Machina. She voted for
Oh,
that.
okay.
Yeah. So there you go.
Well, Bottle Shock, Alan Rickman, Chris Pine about the rise of California wines.
I don't
remember that one.
I don't remember that one.
I don't. Yeah.
And Straight Story is the lawnmower movie.
Straight Story, right? Well, that guy won an Oscar and died promptly.
Yeah. Was Anchorman on that list?
Yes.
Yes. Good.
Yes, it was back in the 40s or something like that.
Good.
I drink your milkshake. I drink it up.
There's never a moment with Daniel Day-Lewis where you're going to look away.
Nothing halfway.
And here's everybody craps on Gangs of New York.
It's not a great movie.
He was brilliant in it.
Yeah, he
and
was.
And
a lot of the gang stuff was good. Unfortunately, it was a terrible love story with
Cameron Diaz
and DiCaprio. I think.
Yeah, DiCaprio as well.
And that whole thing around it was terrible. The final scenes of the movie were great, with the big gang battle in New York, and Daniel Day-Lewis as Butcher Bill.
Yep,
had an American flag tattooed on his eyeball.
Yeah, I mean, just about any time he's on screen, you can't look away.
But I didn't go see Phantom Thread.
I have seen that, and I don't know why I bothered with it.
Yeah, well, you didn't like One Battle After Another either.
I didn't say that. I didn't say I didn't like it. I said it wasn't my favorite movie of the year, and it was, again, some of the themes were difficult to watch.
Yeah. The actress from that,
Tiana Taylor.
Tiana Taylor is going to be on hosting Saturday Night Live.
I saw that. Yeah.
Now that's the young one. That's her first movie.
That's
it was the other. She's
the mom.
No,
Tiana Taylor's
the
the revolutionary.
Yeah. Yeah.
But the Chase Infinity, the daughter, she's been talked up as being
quite
nominated for stuff too.
She's quite good. She's got work already. She's got many jobs lined up.
And I guess people are really divided on this Timothée Chalamet movie.
Marty Supreme.
Like all the critics seem to love it.
Yeah.
But then people go see it and they go, well, those people are so unlikable.
Yeah.
They're unlikable.
Yeah.
That doesn't bother me. As difficult themes don't bother me either.
Yeah, exactly. Rebecca thought it was great. She put it in her top
What's
list.
it called?
Marty Supreme.
Marty Supreme.
Yeah. All right. That's people want to know where that list is. New York Times.
Just search the New York Times, and I don't know when it came out. It's been a while.
100 best movies of the
21st century.
21st century. You could Google that and you could find it.
And then argue amongst yourselves about what should be on the list and isn't, and should be higher and should be lower.
It's interesting. They did. Let me find that really quick. They did a bunch of other ones too. So if you have that list, but then you have at the end of the whole list, they've done other lists that they put together that are similar, which are fascinating. Like they have. I can't find it now. Damn it!
My DVR was supposed to get movies on PBS, a Movies in Utah documentary.
Oh, yeah.
But it accidentally grabbed American Masters Dick Van Dyke. And we watched that last night.
And how was that?
It was very good. I didn't realize how important. I mean, I always knew he was important.
Yeah.
But I didn't realize how important he was. And just for Mary Poppins and Chitty Chitty Bang Bang alone, you could take away the rest of the stuff and just go like that. But very important performer through the years. And but the drawback is that you wouldn't have Jim Carrey if not for Dick Van Dyke.
It's true. That's the drawback?
That's the drawback.
You can blame Dick Van Dyke for Jim Carrey? Is that where you're going with
Because Jim
that?
Carrey was heavily influenced by Dick Van Dyke.
It's the physical comedy.
Yeah. Traffic.
Crash northbound I-15, exit 253, off-ramp in Utah County, off to the right shoulder. Crash northbound I-215 west, off-ramp to go westbound 35th South in West Valley. Crash northbound I-15, 13th South in Salt Lake. And I don't think you've sent anything in via text, but you certainly can always let us know what you're seeing out there at 33986. Squatters Pub and Radio from Hell present Lights, Camera, Brunch, Sunday, January 25th, featuring brunch and our special independent film-themed Radio from Hell podcast recording session. Get your tickets today at x96.com.
All right, we got some short messages, a song, and after the song, it's the boner recap game. All you got to do is call and tell us who won the boner this morning. It's very easy to do. If you were listening, especially, you know the answer to the question. If you weren't listening, well, go ahead and cheat because it was kind of close today. Go to x96.com, look for the box that says Boners, January 8th, 2026. Click on there. It'll say winner next to the winner. What is our prize today?
A 4-pack of tickets to the Morris Columbus Travel Expo happening at the Mountain America Expo Center in Sandy.
That's something to do on a day. 4-pack tickets to the Travel Expo. 877-602-9696. Call, play, win. It's that easy. Ivory Homes.
You know, Ivory Homes is giving you an opportunity to win 2 tickets to the big game Sunday, February 8th. It's in Santa Clara, California, and if you win, what's included is a 2-night stay at a hotel and plus a $2,000 gift card for travel expenses. Now, how do you win that from Ivory Homes?
Exactly.
Well, you have to register at ivoryhomes.com/super, and then visit any Ivory Homes model home. You scan the QR code at the home, and you're entered. And then, so the more model homes you visit, the more times you enter. Winner will be selected from all of the entries and notified on January 31st.
It's fun to go look at model homes. So just
Yeah.
use that as something you're going to do on a Saturday afternoon and then enter for the contest.
Check out the Smart Move Guarantee that Ivory Homes has, a program offered by Utah home builder Ivory Homes to help buyers purchase a new home before selling their existing property.
That's a big problem for people that are ready to buy a new home but can't sell the one they're in now. This is how Ivory Homes is going to help you do that.
So go to ivoryhomes.com/super for more.
Join us.
And now it's time for another edition of Ned Hastings, Smoking Psychotherapist. Brought to you by Iger Brothers Chain Link. Whatever your chain link need, be it fences, neck ornaments, or medieval armor, call Iger Brothers. We've been linking you up with the finest chain link products for over 30 years. And now Ned Hastings, Smoking Psychotherapist.
Ladies and gentlemen, order. Order, please. It's time to get this committee meeting underway. The Utah State Legislature has impaneled this panel to look into Utah's new law prohibiting cigarette smoking in all public places. We'll be hearing from a series of expert witnesses today. The first person to testify is a psychotherapist named Ned Hastings. Sergeant at Arms, could you call Mr. Hastings to the committee room, please? Mr. Hastings, Ned Hastings, please come into the committee room. Mr. Hastings, thank you for being with us today. May I say that it's an unusual contraption that you're wearing. It looks like a spacesuit.
Close, but no cigarette, Mr. Chairman. It works on the same principle as a spacesuit, and it was developed by NASA. But this is my patented Ned Hastings smoke suit. The backpack portion recycles fine, rich Turkish tobacco instead of fresh air. The bubble headgear captures every bit of smoke. None escapes into the outer atmosphere, thereby allowing me to roam freely through Utah's smoke-free environment.
Well, I'm not sure that this is allowable. You may be breaking the Utah law.
Oh, but I'm willing to take that risk for the sake of sweet tobacco.
Mr. Hastings, I'm having a hard time seeing your face through the bubble.
Oh, yes. I'm still working on a system to clear the tar and nicotine resins from the inner surface. I have a devil of a time behind the wheel of my sporty car.
Oh, yes. Mr. Hastings, you've been called before this panel as an expert witness. You are a psychotherapist, are you not?
I am.
And what is your expert view of the new Utah Clean Air Act?
I feel that it is an abomination before God and man. Not only does the law discourage people from finding good mental health by becoming new smokers, it is causing those existing smokers who have achieved some measure of mental stability to become unhinged. If this law stays in effect, I am anticipating a rash of crimes the like of which you little people have never...
His suit sprung a leak!
Filthy tobacco smoke is leaking into the hollow chamber. Evacuate this building immediately!
Oh no! If tobacco smoke is leaking out, that means that fresh air is getting in. Must reach the cigarettes in car. Holy shit!
Will Ned make it to his cigarettes in time? Join us next as Iger Brothers Chain League presents another in the continuing adventures of Ned Hastings, smoking psychotherapist.
Vaxeldan, our radio pup, finally has a sponsor. It's Zero Res, and this time of year brings a lot of dirt and things through your house, damaging your carpets. Vax says book your carpet cleaning appointment today. Not only do you get the 4th room free, but your animals will thank you with extra love. Go to zerores.com today.
I allegedly thought of buying a key to the laundry machine at my apartment complex because it takes quarters, and allegedly it would have let me do laundry for free.
There's allegedly a key that you can buy.
No, there is.
Yeah.
He keeps saying allegedly so he doesn't get in trouble.
Well, he
allegedly,
didn't do it.
Right?
That's why he said allegedly.
Well, I didn't do it, but if I did, the key didn't fit anyways.
So you...
Oh, so you almost did it.
So, allegedly,
these
people were selling you something that would allegedly allow you to rip off people. Instead, you allegedly got ripped off by a company that sold you this item.
That'd be an alleged company.
I don't know who's allegedly ripping off who here because
it sounds like allegedly you got ripped.
Laundry is allegedly $1.25 a load, which isn't much except it's quarters only.
Nick.
And imagine allegedly having to go to the bank every single week to get quarters just to do your laundry.
Nick,
allegedly.
Even though the key that you allegedly got did not work, you still allegedly committed a crime by trying to do it.
Allegedly.
By trying to do it. And I don't want to hear this whining and belly aching about having to get quarters. You go to the bank every once in a while and get a couple of rolls of quarters. Big deal.
Don't they have an alleged change machine in this alleged...
No.
Laundry?
They don't allegedly
Why would they allegedly do that?
It's like they don't want you to allegedly do anything.
That's just allegedly crazy.
I know why they don't. I wouldn't do it either.
You wouldn't have a change machine allegedly in your alleged washing? Why not?
Because it's another pain in the ass that you have to take care of. When it doesn't work right or people complain about it. No, I wouldn't do that. Get your own damn quarters.
Allegedly.
The dryer machine doesn't work well, so you got to do 2 loads.
Well, why don't you take it to Mama's house?
I do.
All right.
Allegedly.
That's what I always used to do. Take my laundry to Mommy's house.
Alice is driving around Farmington in her Dragula.
Who?
So look for that in Farmington.
Alice in Farmington.
Alice in Farmington.
All right. Okay. Farmington.
It's a little burg where they used to do a lot of farming.
Yeah.
A ton of it.
Yeah, and then they said, well, what should we call this farming community? Well, we'll call it Farmington. Mm-hmm. It was right by Bountiful. which reaped the bounties of the farmers.
But the important city for you to remember now, Bill, is Farmington.
Yeah.
All right.
Are you okay?
Centerville, which is right there.
But it's important for you to remember Farmington.
Yeah, we've got that. We're not stupid. We know.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
I wouldn't be so confident.
We're pretty
about
sure.
That.
Yeah.
Do you need a butter rum lifesaver?
No,
I need a salted nut roll.
I
That's
need
what
I need what's in that counter over there.
There's some gin in there, I think.
Yeah. That reminds me, Jimmy the Wine Guy will be here tomorrow.
I broke open your Basil Hayden you gave me yesterday, Katie. Where's Katie?
Oh.
She's drunk. I know, she left.
Yeah.
She's probably got something to do.
I had an old fashioned last night.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was nice.
Well, of course, Joe made it.
Oh, yeah.
How does he make an old fashioned for you?
Well, there's this. There's actually
he puts on an old timey outfit to do it.
There's actually a mix
Yeah.
you can get at Harmon's.
Yeah, what's it called?
Bitter something. Bitter
Scotch or bittersweet or bitter.
It's just so all you have to do is have
Bitter milk.
Yeah, bitter milk. That's what it is. It's just bourbon and a little bit of that and a little cherry.
That's it?
That's it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's actually a really good mix.
Really, really tasty.
I'll have to
I
give
mean,
it a
if
try.
I go out to a bar, I want a nice mixed cocktail by a professional bartender. But if I'm just at home and I need a quick, stat, I need an old fashioned.
Well, I thought for sure he'd make you hot toddy.
Well, yeah, I've had those too since the sickness, but the old fashioned it would hit the spot.
Hit
for
the
sure.
spot. All right. Well, let's see. Oh, I guess it's Boner Recap.
Boner Recap. We have a prize here, do we?
Yeah, check out the 30th annual Morris Columbus Travel Expo, January 23rd and 24th at Mountain America Expo Center in Sandy. Explore airlines, cruises, hotels, and resorts at the largest, longest-running travel expo in Utah. There's more information at x96.com. We have a 4-pack of tickets for that.
Now, Jamie is on the phone.
So Jamie would like to win that, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Jamie.
Yeah. Hi.
How are you today?
I have lost my voice, but I'm trying to get it back.
Yeah, I know how you feel, Jamie.
I'm sorry. Maybe Gina borrowed it from.
No, do I sound like I have a fully
You
functioning?
sound a little better.
Jamie, don't speak anymore. Just listen to Bill recap the boners and then only speak when he asks you who won. All right.
I would suggest having an old fashioned though, Jamie. Try that.
Yeah.
All right, now
Okay. Good plan.
I'll read these 3 boner candidates. You tell me which one was the winner, and you're going to win an old fashioned.
No, Morris Columbus Travel Expo tickets.
Oh, there we go. So here we go, Jamie. Boner candidate number 1 was his community service should be cleaning public toilets for at least a year. This was a guy, New York advertising executive. He's on vacation. He goes to Florida, and he gets just sinfully drunk, I guess, because he's at a rooftop bar, and he goes over to the edge of the balcony, and he just whips it out and starts peeing off the edge of the balcony, showering people on the sidewalk below. He's boner candidate number 1. Boner candidate number 2. My client is mortified by his behavior. This is a legislator. He's a former assemblyman in Arizona, and he was a very big push for overturning the election in 2020, the Arizona election results. He kept trying to, cast doubt on the validity of the numbers and all of that. He was probably working with Carrie Lake.
Yeah.
And he was also in the Charlie Kirk group, Turning Point.
Yep.
Yeah. So he did all of that kind of stuff back in 2020. Now he decides he wants to run for the state house again. So he has to go out and get a bunch of signatures so he can get on the ballot. And it was determined that he had submitted forgeries, several forgeries, including a woman who had passed away.
My dad would look at the picture of that guy and it's all hat, no cattle.
I was going to say that is a hat that does not fit him.
Yeah, it's way
like
too
if
big.
he were riding a horse, that hat would go flying off his head.
Well, there's enough to vote for him for a boner anyway.
Exactly, yeah.
And then boner candidate number 3. I'd just like to know, is it common to feel empty after you shoot your girlfriend in the eye? Soda, who he says accidentally shot his girlfriend in the eye. And when the cops came, he said, in addition to saying, is it common to feel empty after shooting your girlfriend in the eye? He said, I just wondered, can I get a private room at the prison? And how are the beds? Are they okay?
Jeez.
I need a nice firm mattress. Are they good?
Oh, and he said I didn't try to give her any medical attention because, well, where the bullet hit her, I knew she was dead. So those were the 3 boner candidates. Which one was the winner? Jamie?
It was number 2.
Was number
All right.
2.
Jamie, we're going to put you on hold. And Katie will get your information, so you don't speak.
You don't have to talk too much. Just
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's
Hang on.
Jamie.
All right. Hang
Those when your voice is like that, when that happens to you, it always sounds like it hurts.
Yeah.
But it usually doesn't.
Yeah.
It doesn't hurt. It's just like you can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, get it to work quite right.
All right. We're going to take a break. We'll be back with some big boy news and opinion.
Oh yeah.
So stand by for all of that.
Do I have time to get a salted nut roll?
No.
Oh,
Well, if someone goes and gets it for you,
okay.
because they got to be opened.
I can wait.
All right. Larson HVAC and plumbing.
We've all had them at our houses for both of those things. They can help you with all kinds of stuff in your home. You might not know what you need their help with. So here's what they've come up with to find that. They'll come inspect the 15 most important HVAC and plumbing systems in your home, so you won't get caught with any surprise repairs this winter. From air quality and water hardness to toilets, it's a $200 value and completely free to the first 10 friends of the program who call 801-930-5450 to request their assessment. You can go to larsonhvac.com/x962. I've had them in my home doing on-demand hot water heater, having a heat pump system put in. I've had them come fixed, just like I've had issues with my toilet. Carrie's had them do a faucet, a new faucet.
Yeah, they did my shower heads and all that, but also the furnace, too.
Just give them a call. They're friends of the program. They're probably listening right now. Hi, Sean. Call 801-930-5450 today.
It's a new year.
We're not doing any Easter because we're
heathens.
Because we're leaving.
Oh,
I think they
We
do.
fly out on Easter.
I think they do Easter in Mexico.
But I mean, we're like flying.
Well, why don't you organize an Easter egg hunt on the plane?
Hey, that's
on the plane.
a good mom would.
Someone has done that before.
And
I'm sure they
get
have.
all the passengers involved. It'll be so fun.
I'm just going to hide stuff in their suitcase. They can find it when they get there.
Oh,
The chocolate
It
melted.
No, I'm sticking with jelly beans and things that don't melt.
I don't think we are not observing Easter in any way, shape, or form this year.
You could have ham when you get there. Have
Well,
some
I
ham.
could. I have a recipe here to step up my ham glaze.
Ooh. Step it up.
A 3-ingredient ham glaze that'll step up your baked ham.
Only 3 ingredients?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, sugar. Or is it
a brown sugar?
Brown sugar.
Yeah.
Okay.
Water.
Yeah.
And
booze, probably.
Oh, like bourbon.
you did-
Ooh, that'd be good.
I didn't look
say.
at it. No. I don't know.
You need to know what that third ingredient is.
I probably already deleted it. I'm sorry, Carrie.
yeah.
Damn it.
Without looking. No, wait. No.
No.
Oh, here it is.
Oh.
Wait. Let's see. I think
You're
I
teasing.
got it.
You're just teasing me
No, I
now.
think I think I've got it here.
Is it Coca-Cola?
Wait a minute. Let's see. I gotta go.
Three.
Taste lamb recipe. No, 2-ingredient trick for the most
No,
luxurious
that's
sweet
not it.
potatoes.
No.
No, that's not it.
No, man. Well, maybe when we come back, you'll have it.
I'll see if you can step up your ham, baked ham. Let's see. I'll look for it.
Oh, this is a good suggestion. This is how I'll celebrate. I'll watch Life of Brian.
Yeah, there you go.
Good suggestion.
There it is. I
Oh,
found it.
Okay.
Okay. Read more. The 3-ingredient glaze
Yes.
that makes ham 100 times
Yes.
better.
Brown sugar.
Okay. Come on, open, you son of a. Okay, there it is.
All right.
This glaze will work with any kind of
Okay.
ham. Half a cup of brown sugar.
Uh-huh.
Third of a cup of water.
Uh-huh.
Well, there are 4 ingredients here.
What do you do?
3 tablespoons of Dijon mustard and a
All right.
quarter of a teaspoon of ground cloves.
All sounds
That's
great.
4 ingredients.
That works.
Sounds
How to
great.
make
water doesn't count as an
how to make
ingredient.
my 3-ingredient ham glaze? Use 4 ingredients.
That's confusing.
Yes, water's an ingredient because it says 1/3 cup water, pineapple juice, or orange juice. So,
We went to Hawaii for Easter when I was younger. My mom hid the eggs all around the hotel room and a couple hidden outside. It was fun.
Oh, okay.
here's a simple tip: you can make the glaze while the ham is heating up in the oven.
Well, sure.
No, really?
Yeah. Boy.
They think of everything, don't they?
It's not. There's a reason why they call this Simply Recipes. It's for the simple.
Brown sugar, bourbon, and honey.
Yum.
That's what someone is saying.
That's what I would do.
There you go. That'd be a good one. All right. All right, 9:21. Let's get to some big boy news and Opinioendo, brought to you by
Clark Planetarium proudly presents Lost Wolves of Yellowstone, starting on January 17th, a breathtaking IMAX journey into the dramatic reintroduction of wolves to Yellowstone National Park, an epic story of survival, controversy, and the wild's return. Tickets available at clarkplanetarium.org.
And as always,
The views expressed on X96's Radio from Hell show do not necessarily reflect the opinions of Broadway Media, its management, owners, or advertisers.
This program is intended for mature audiences. Parental discretion is advised.
The attorney for Nick Reiner, Alan Jackson, quit the case yesterday, but just some remarks. But he made some remarks outside of the courthouse, which were kind of unusual. He was previously defending Nick, who's accused of murdering his parents, Rob and Michelle Reiner. Outside the courthouse, Jackson gave a brief press conference where he said he could not fully reveal why he had to withdraw from the case. Nick Reiner is not guilty of murder, he said. My team and I remain deeply committed to Nick Reiner and to his best interests. We're not just convinced. We know that the legal process will reveal the true facts about the circumstances of this case, Nick's case. A lot has been printed about his family. Speculation. On December 15th, in the early morning hours, I got a call. Me and my team, we dropped everything. He said in the last 3 weeks, they've worked tirelessly to investigate up until today. What we've learned, and you can take this to the bank, is that pursuant to the law in California, Nick Reiner is not guilty of murder. Print that. Print that. We wish him the very best moving forward.
My guess is, because they're saying that he had schizophrenia and his medication had recently been changed. And
So that makes him not guilty of murder.
I guess that's.
I mean, I suppose it does in a sense. It is possible to be so insane you know not what you do.
Yeah.
I know you shouldn't do this, but when I look at him, I go, that guy ain't right.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, and he apparently never has been. And the whole story is how his parents, his entire life, have tried to get him the help he needed.
Well, here's a good idea. Disgraced former New York Republican Representative George Santos,
oh boy.
widely mocked after he announced he will head to Venezuela to help with aid relief.
Good, get out.
I didn't hear that.
Santos, whose political career was derailed by allegations of fabricating his background, misusing campaign funds for luxury items and Botox, and leaving a trail of victims behind him, as a known fraud and identity thief, has been soapboxing significantly since Donald Trump commuted his prison sentence. Fresh off his claim that he would leave New York City for good now that Zoran Mamdani is mayor, he now says he will go to Venezuela to aid oppressed people in the wake of Trump's invasion of the country and ouster of dictator Nicolas Maduro. Yep, going to be headed to Caracas in the coming days to help with the aid.
Yep.
Many people need help, and for far too long it was impossible to bring them any relief. I look forward to being part of the solution and ending the problems of the people oppressed for far too long. Viva la libertad! Viva Venezuela!
Goodbye! Don't come back!
He said. He said. Oh, my. Let's see. I'm going to move over to this.
And now watch. He won't do.
No.
He won't.
The Actor Awards nominations have been announced.
These used to be the SAG.
Screen Actors Guild.
Yeah, I don't know why
Yeah.
they've changed it to just the Actor
Because
Award.
people don't know what SAG is.
Yeah, they changed it to, it's the award that actors give to actors. So that's what it is. Outstanding performance by a cast in a motion picture. The nominees are Frankenstein, Hamnet, Marty Supreme, One Battle After Another, and Sinners. Performance by a female actor in a leading role. Nominees, Jessie Buckley for Hamnet, Rose Byrne, If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You, Kate Hudson, Song Sung Blue.
I saw that. It's actually surprisingly good.
Oh, with Hugh
Jackman.
Hugh Jackman.
It's a true story
Yeah.
about this couple who did a Neil Diamond tribute show.
Yeah, what were they doing before? They were doing something before that wasn't working out.
I don't
Well,
know.
Switched to Neil Diamond.
Yeah, they were on a show where like she did Patsy Cline and he did Don Ho
Yeah.
or something.
Don Ho, yeah.
It's actually I was surprised how good it is.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Also nominated Chase Infinity for One Battle After Another and Emma Stone for Begonia.
Begonia was good. I watched.
Oh, I keep meaning
Yeah.
to see it. Is it available now?
It is, yeah.
Do you have to pay for it, or is it?
It's on one of the services because we watched it on one of the. I want to say Peacock, but I could be wrong.
Okay.
Or Max, maybe.
I've been wanting to see it because I really like that director for the most part.
Yeah, it was interesting. I mean, you know where it's going, but the journey.
Yeah.
You know.
Let's see. Outstanding performance by a male in a leading role. Timothée Chalamet for Marty Supreme. Leonardo DiCaprio for One Battle After Another. Man, he was good. Ethan Hawke for Blue Moon. I keep meaning to see that as well. Michael B. Jordan for Sinners. He was great as the twins. And Jesse Plemons in Begonia.
Yeah.
Jesse Plemons, always good.
He's the one that really steals the movie. But where's Sean Penn?
This is a supporting role.
Okay.
Miles Catton for Sinners. Benicio del Toro for One Battle After Another. Jacob Elordi, Frankenstein. Paul Mescal, Hamnet. And Sean Penn, One Battle After Another. Outstanding performance by a female actor in a supporting role. Odessa Azion in Marty Supreme. Ariana Grande, Wicked. Amy Madigan, Weapons. Wunmi Musaku, Sinners. And Tiana Taylor, One Battle. Well, I think Amy Madigan will win it. Because it's just... She's been around forever, and
it's her turn.
And she's just done. It's just such a great over-the-top performance. Stunt ensemble. Do we care?
Yeah.
Stunt ensemble. F1. Frankenstein.
Yeah.
Mission Impossible. One Battle After Another, and Sinners. Good stunt work in all of those.
It'll
movies.
probably be Mission Impossible.
Yeah. Outstanding performance by an ensemble, so the whole cast, I guess.
Okay.
In a drama series. So this would be TV.
Oh, okay.
Specifically. The Diplomat on Netflix. Landman.
I'm watching that.
On Paramount Plus. I'm kind of giving up on Landman.
I got to catch up on it and see.
The Pit.
Love it.
There's your winner, probably.
I would think. Severance.
Although.
Yeah, and White Lotus. So,
not this season so much. But.
Outstanding performance by a male actor in a drama. This again is TV. Sterling K. Brown for Paradise. Billy Crudup for The Morning Show.
He's good.
Walton Goggins, The White Lotus.
Yeah.
Gary Oldman, Slow Horses.
Oh, Slow Horses is great.
Noah Wiley, The Pit. That'll win.
They're all good.
Female in a drama. Britt Lauer, Severance.
Yeah.
Parker Posey, The White Lotus.
Oh, she was great.
Carrie Russell, The Diplomat. Rhea Seehorn, Pluribus.
Yes.
Amy Lou Wood, The White Lotus.
I'm going to give it to Rhea Seehorn.
I want to give it to Rhea Seehorn for Better Call Saul. I still think she should have won.
She
for
should
that.
have, but it's time that she's really good in Pluribus. I just love that show.
Male actor in a comedy. Ike Barinholtz, the studio. Adam Brody, Nobody Wants This. Ted Danson, Inside Man. He's very good.
Mm-hmm.
There's another season of that, isn't there?
Season 2, yeah.
It's already started?
Yeah.
Seth Rogen, studio, and Martin Short, Only Murders in the Building.
Give it to Marty.
Oh, I don't know. Hasn't he won?
No, I don't know.
I gotta write.
He may have won a SAG award. I don't know about the actor award.
Nobody's won the actor awards.
Let's see. Female actor in a comedy. Catherine Hahn, studio.
Yes.
Catherine O'Hara, the studio.
Also.
Jenna Ortega, Wednesday. Jean Smart, Hacks. She wins all the time.
Yeah.
And Kristen Wiig,
For
Palm Royale.
Palm Royale. They're all good. All in that category. I can't pick one. They're all good.
We have a lot of good TV now.
Well, it's so good that I keep forgetting to watch things. Like I forgot there was a second season of Inside Man.
Yeah.
I finally started watching Slow Horses. My wife and I are watching Homeland, for God's sake.
Which was out years ago.
Which we never watched.
And the hard thing about that, Bill, is there's a million of them.
There's 8 seasons.
Yeah, if you start watching
know.
that, you're going to be occupied for a
It's
long
8
time.
seasons, and there's at least 12 episodes.
And they're all
every-
good. It doesn't peter out.
No,
The whole
and
thing.
the guy who I can't never remember his name, the lead actor in that, he is just
Damian
Lewis. He is astonishingly good. Just astonishingly good.
All right. We will take weather.
Oh yeah, that was news, wasn't it? We thought this was going to be more than it was. So,
Well,
but
don't we
you-
always?
You get the winner you deserve.
I'm looking at my weather app, and there's more coming today.
Okay.
But then after that, nothing.
But cold. It is colder. 34 for a high today, 34 tomorrow, 36 on Saturday. So at least it feels sort of like winter, even if it doesn't look like it.
All right. Thank you very much.
Now do I get a
Listen
song
to
that's
Radio
not
from
real-
Hell and Home when you first wake up.
Here's what Carrie and Bill are doing when they're not on the air in the distant future. The year 2525.
Oh, hello, boys.
Oh, hello there, Chunga. It's about time you showed up.
Sorry. Still got about an hour before airtime, though, boys. Thought maybe I'd change the brine in your pickle vats before we start the show.
Yeah, good idea. Mine's kind of reesty and cloudy. I mean, I can barely see you through the glass. Yeah, and my liquid isn't conducting the electrical impulses I need to blink my eyes.
You guys are amazing. I don't know of any other guys in radio who could have lost their bodies to disease, had their heads preserved in vats through the miracle of cryogenic science, and still go on with the show. I bow in the presence of greatness.
Yeah, and if I still had an ass, you'd be kissing it right now, buddy. Hey, come on, leave the kid alone. All right. He won't change the brine before we have to go on the air if you keep insulting him. Hey, any word on when our audio animatronic bodies are going to be ready, Chunga?
Well, I called Disney and they apologized for the mix-up with the last bodies they sent you boys. But Bill, I thought you looked pretty cool with your head on Little Mermaid body.
I wasn't any better off with that body than I am as just a disembodied head in a pickle vat. Who could walk on that tail?
Yeah, the Country Bear Jamboree body they sent me was ridiculous. I think Bill and I are going to be much happier when they send the Chip and Dale bodies.
God, ain't technology wonderful?
You said it, brother.
Only here in the year 2525 could two disembodied heads kept alive in pickle vats do a radio show.
And still come out to be about number 15 in the ratings. Do you guys mind if I wait to change her fluid? I gotta go to the head.
The head. Real funny. What a comedian.
What? Oh, nothing. Hey, watch out. You're jostling my back.
Out!
Help, pick me up. I'm going to die.
Hey, now maybe I can get a full-time gig on the Radio from Hell show. I knew someday I'd get ahead.
Get ahead. Now that's funny, Chunga.
Funny.
Oh.
I don't know why I did this, but early this morning, the concept of finger steaks came up.
Mm-hmm.
And so I did a little deep dive into finger steaks.
It's a fun dive.
Finger steaks are a popular regional dish, it says, primarily from Idaho and the Pacific Northwest, consisting of strips of beef that are battered or breaded and deep fried.
All my favorite things.
They are similar to chicken fried steak, but cut into finger-length pieces. Now, you wouldn't want to use Donald Trump's fingers because he's a short-fingered vulgarian. And they are typically served with dipping sauce and French fries.
Yes. Again, all of my favorite things.
Here are some other characteristics.
All of those food groups.
It's dipping sauce, breading, frying.
Yeah, Robert F.
steak.
Kennedy Jr., the Secretary of Red Meat and Measles. This would be a good thing on the food pyramid. Finger steaks are usually use an inexpensive tenderized cut of beef, like sirloin or cube steak. Although variations might use premium cuts like flat iron steak or ribeye. The meat strips are often marinated in buttermilk and then double coated in seasoned flour or breadcrumb mixture, sometimes crushed saltine crackers, which is what I would use.
You know
but
what's
they
good?
also say panko.
Or cornflake crumbs.
That works too.
Those are good.
And they are traditionally served in a basket with French fries and dipping sauces like cocktail sauce, fry sauce, or ranch dressing. Oh, but that's not all.
Or A1. I like A1.
There's more to come.
This dish was invented by Milo Bybee.
Oh, Milo.
You should know this, Gina.
I should.
Milo Bybee, who was a chef at Boise, Idaho's Torch Lounge, known as The Torch, in 1957.
Wow.
It was a way to use up leftover tenderloin scraps.
Leftovers, huh?
Yeah. The origin is so strongly tied to Idaho that it was even suggested as a design element for the Idaho State Quarter.
You want to put a finger steak on a quarter?
Sure.
See, because my very favorite food is chicken fried steak, but this is chicken fried steak you can eat with your hands.
While you're driving.
While you're driving.
Gina, I'm telling you, you can eat a regular chicken fried steak with your hands.
I mean,
just pick it up and eat it.
If you fold it, maybe.
But
these are little
dipping,
bite-sized.
dipping is more
for
difficult.
Dipping.
Sauces. Try various options like blue cheese, barbecue, horseradish cream. Oh, that'd be good. Sriracha, or even what's known as country sweet sauce. I don't think you want to know what's in that.
Now at my favorite restaurant in Ogden, Prairie Schooner, you eat in a covered wagon.
Right.
Yeah.
They have chicken fried steak on the menu, but they also have, as an appetizer, you can get finger steaks. And the dipping sauce that they have with that is A1 with horseradish. That's
Mixed together.
Mixed together. It's really good.
You can find numerous recipes for homemade finger steaks, or, and you should look, you can find these online, I'm sure. Purchase frozen, pre-made versions from Tyson or Fast Fixins.
I don't know.
You stick them in the air fryer.
I'm telling you. It's like those French fries, lamb Weston French fries.
Yeah.
Generally, when we get hamburgers and we bring them home, we don't bother bringing French fries home anymore, because even places that have pretty good French fries,
they
just don't travel well.
You got to eat them hot right out of the
so we
fryer.
get the frozen lamb Weston French fries out, put them in the air fryer, and they're great French fries.
Do you like a crispy crinkle cut fry?
The crinkle. Yeah.
Pretty Bird. They travel well.
Yeah, they do. Oh, they do okay.
Yeah.
And if you put them in the air fryer when you get them home, they do well. But so I think we're going to look up and see getting some finger steaks, frozen finger steaks. Maybe Lamb Weston does them. I don't know.
I was just looking to see.
Because they do a great job.
They seem to be.
They're potato-centric?
They're potatoes.
Okay. That's an Idaho company too, I think. But there you go, some finger steak.
Lamb Weston, possibilities in potatoes is their tagline.
What? They supplied French fries to, restaurants all over the area.
Texter says, try the mammoth tusks at Legends. A seasonal appetizer.
Seasonal.
I don't even know where Legends is, so yeah, you're not helping.
Yeah, so there you go. Anyway, finger steaks, and then there are a bunch of pictures of them. They don't look that appetizing, just laying on a plate. Ugh.
Well, now I'm hungry.
Well, we got salted nut rolls at Carrie's desk.
Yeah.
Have 2 or 3 of those.
Alan Deere says Tyson finger steaks in the air fryer. Quite good.
Okay.
Right.
Give it a try.
Now, I wonder if they're
What do you got to
available
lose?
in the store around, or you have to order them.
I'll bet you'd have to order them.
I don't know. Whoever was that in the chat room?
Yeah.
Can you buy them at the store? Let us know.
Alan Deere, can you get them at the store? Legends is by Broovies.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And now someone is saying in Sandy on 106 West of State. So who's right?
There are
Maybe
2 of
there's
them.
2 of them.
Okay. Yeah. Are they available here, Alan Deere?
Well, we'll find out. I want some finger steaks now.
Well,
I've
yeah.
never had them.
Come with me to Prairie Schooner, Bill. Let's
What?
go eat in a covered wagon.
Now you can, if you have to get there early to eat in the cover. You have to reserve because there are other places in that restaurant.
It's mostly covered wagon.
Macy's.
I never had a problem getting into the covered wagon.
Okay. Macy's and Harmon's apparently has them in the freezer section.
Macy's and Harmon's.
Yeah. The thing that Sue and I have been looking for lately and have been experimenting with is, you can go to places, like we've been going to Lucky 13 for years, and you get these great big gourmet burgers,
Yeah.
Our latest quest is for straight ahead burger, just a simple straight ahead burger.
Not a crazy burger.
You don't have to unhinge your jaw to, it's just a straight ahead burger, very basic. And we found a few, but we're continuing to look.
There's a place out in Taylorsville. We just had hamburgers from there. It's the Something Shack.
Patty Shack.
Patty
Yeah,
Shack.
we went there.
They have a pretty good straight ahead
Yeah.
burger.
There's a Burgers on Wheels place down by the golf course, Jimmy's old
My
neighborhood, that was pretty
friends
good.
have a new burger place in Trolley Square called Burger Fusion
Yeah.
Well, it sounds a little fancy.
that I haven't been there to try it yet, but they know what they're doing. They're good
Okay.
restaurant people. I would give them a
Again, I just want
give them a try.
Straight ahead basic burger. I don't want to have to unhinge my jaw.
Yeah,
Don't need the extra.
I agree.
You know, I just want to find a good straight ahead burger.
I don't even like cheese on my burger. I like meat and bread and then whatever
That's it.
condiments.
You can stop there.
And some iceberg lettuce.
And my other requirement is it has to be a local place, not a chain.
There's Burger Fusion. Let's see. That's
They have just a classic burger there. I mean, they have fancy ones too, but they have just a classic burger there.
That's what I want to try.
It's supposed to be really good.
Mike says I used to like ketchup on my burger, but no longer.
Well, what do you put on it?
A1. It's not chopped ham. It's chopped steak, Bill. Come on.
Ketchup.
Ed Brass says Loco Burger in Taylorsville has a good straight ahead burger. Yeah, but I'd have to go to Taylorsville, Ed.
So he lives there.
Iceberg Drive-In.
I've never had a burger at Iceberg.
You always go there for shakes, right?
Concrete. Isn't that
Yeah.
where you get concrete?
I don't know. I always get a shake there. Burger place in Woodbine. Oh, I haven't been there for a while.
Oh, I have had a hamburger there. It was excellent.
Was it?
Yes. Yeah, they have several different. I mean, they have some big ones, but then they have some sort of straight ahead burger. They have a really basic burger on a English muffin, but it's just a kind of a basic burger. It's really good.
An English muffin.
Yeah.
Not sure how I feel about that. Ed says I'll meet you at the border and guide you the rest of the way.
I'll be wearing my pith helmet.
The border of Taylorsville. I'll bring a machete, Ed. We'll get our way through there. All right. We will take a break. Short break. Play a song. Crawl towards the exits. Coming up after these. Stand by. Join us for our favorite annual event. Lights, camera.
So you guys have bidets, right?
Mm-hmm. I have experienced a bidet. I do not have one in my house.
So I have one in my house, and I've come to prefer it. And I mean, there are 3 toilets in the house. Only one of them has a bidet, and I really prefer it. And when I was having my spine surgery, one of the physical therapy people or something says, "Now the first thing I'm going to recommend is I hope you have a bidet at home, because it'll be difficult to clean yourself up." And I said, "Well, I do." But I wonder if you've experienced this, Carrie.
Yes.
And maybe you, Gina. It takes you a while to trust the bidet. To trust that it has done its work as it should have.
Yes.
Don't you have, I mean, shouldn't you check to make sure all is well?
Well, particularly if you have a bidet which has a dryer on it.
Hold it. Before we go any further, let me...
Yeah.
It's Poop Chat on X96 Radio from Hell.
Okay, go ahead.
So, particularly if it has a dryer, which cleans you and then it dries you off.
Yes.
do you trust it?
Yeah.
So for a while, I was not quite sure if I trusted, so I would check.
Yeah.
But I've gotten to the point where
You just assume everything's been taken care of?
pretty damn sure.
Wow,
Oh,
you're
I
braver.
never
You're
got
braver
there.
than me.
Yeah,
you're
I
braver
haven't,
than
and
me.
I haven't had a problem. I have not had a problem.
I have not developed that much trust yet.
So that I don't have to use toilet paper at all.
Well, I'm using less toilet paper, but
Yeah,
but
I
yeah,
was in the honeymoon phase.
There's all trust there. You're willing to try anything in that phase. and-
Yeah. But now that the bidet and I are an old married couple, I know it's doing its job and it's got my back.
I don't
side,
need to
so
check.
to speak. So
Yeah, I don't know if I could. Although I don't live with one. Maybe if I lived with one, I would get there. But in the times I have experienced them, I'm like, well, that was nice and everything, but I'm just going to make sure.
yeah,
before
no, I
we-
think you have to get to the point where you trust it, or what's the point? What's the point of even having a relationship with a bidet if you can't trust it 100%? I say stick with your old toilet and your old toilet paper then.
Well, again, it's a trust issue.
Yeah, exactly. I trust my bidet.
Okay.
Trust it.
I'm
implicitly.
happy for the two of you. That's.
I know how to
In
position
any
my.
good-
I know how to position myself, and it knows where to squirt.
Okay. In any
I,
good relationship, that's the case. So.
And see, and that's the thing is that I trust but confirm.
Yep. Trust but verify.
I trust but verify.
Yeah. No. Carrie, I'm gonna challenge you over the next little while.
I would be spending that next few hours afterward just
Are you
kind
sure
of
it wasn't
uneasy?
Yeah.
You know.
Well, but this is the perfect time because you're not going anywhere. So later on in the day, when it comes time to change your clothes, you'll know.
Oh, yeah, I don't have that kind of trust, I'm afraid.
I'm glad it's working out for you, though. That's
It's a wonderful
not
relationship.
many things have gone your way lately, and I'm glad this is one that is going your way.
And besides, I can't really verify.
If you wanted to?
Immediately afterwards.
I see. Well, so it's sort of you were forced into trust.
Well, I'd gotten to the point where I trusted it before that.
Oh, okay. All right.
Did you make today? Did you make poo-poos? Any poo-poos? 'Cause that's poison in the body, you know.
They're going to put us on a stamp for sure.
Reminding him to make when he waits too long and gets plugged up. What is that? What are you doing? It's a signal for poo-poos. You gotta learn the signal.
I don't want to learn the signal.
Don't make her do the signal, Mom. She has to learn the signal.
I don't want to learn the signal.
Now this hand is the potty, beckoning the poo-poos, and in they go. Huh? She's not doing it.
All right.
She's not doing it.
If we're having poop chat,
It's Poop Chat on X96 Radio from Hell.
I don't want to be in Stockholm. I don't want to be Stockholm syndromed into enjoying a toilet. Someone texted.
Well, it's better than resenting it. It's better than.
No, I'm glad you've embraced it. This is good.
I wonder if anybody else has had that feeling of, I've done this enough. I trust that bidet. It's done its work. I don't have to check. It's like your mother said, "Have you been eating that candy out of the candy jar? Let me see your hands."
There's evidence.
All right.
Nick, do you want to come eat in a covered wagon?
Oh, at the one place.
The Prairie Schooner.
The Prairie Schooner.
My favorite restaurant in Ogden.
I have yet to eat there.
You can go to the timber mine and eat in an abandoned mine shaft. That's also fun.
A legitimate abandoned mine shaft?
No, it's there. Well, I forget what they have. Like little. It's similar.
Okay.
It's no Prairie Schooner, Bill.
My wife's eaten there. She loved it.
They
so.
had Gina. They just broke off, and I think it's even family members that got into
I'll
a fight.
fight you over that.
I don't care enough to fight you.
The only place I ate at recently that had themed attire around me was when I was out in Colorado. I was able to snag a reservation for Casa Bonita.
Well,
That's the South Park.
The revamped themed
It's the
thing.
one. It's the one that Larry Miller loved so much. He
ripped it off.
He ripped it off.
Yeah,
Did the
and I went there too when that was
The Mayan.
a thing.
the
back in
Mayan.
day.
Yeah,
Man, the Mayan. I miss that.
I don't.
No.
The diving show. You get it's dinner and a show.
I was
Yeah,
a
but the-
child,
but the
so maybe
food
I'm
was
seeing it with
terrible.
rose-tinted glasses. I remember ordering beer battered ribs as a kid because I loved ribs, and I was like, oh, "Am I gonna
have
get
that?
drunk? Yeah, am I gonna be able to eat this?"
I'm surprised they offered beer battered anything.
Battered ribs?
Yeah, that was a crisis for me back
to
in the day.
imagine that, and I can't.
I don't think you should.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what I got going on.
All right, good for you.
Nobody's gonna say anything about my haircut.
Your haircut?
Did you get?
Oh, look!
Oh, your haircut.
Did you get a haircut?
Oh,
Thank you for commenting
I
on
didn't
that.
notice this because you never comb it.
Well, I can't.
Hard to-
I combed my hair. You'll like this, Bill, for the first time like 3 weeks ago. My mom got me a comb for Christmas.
Oh,
Wow.
As a suggestion.
No, it was for all the kids.
Oh,
like
everybody-
it had like lace tips so that it like massages the dandruff out of your hair. and
special comb.
Exfoliate. Yeah, like very special.
A
comb.
special comb for her special.
her special little boy.
I combed my hair
Yeah.
for the first time. I look like what's his name from No Country for Old Men, like the
Benicio del Toro.
Anton?
Yeah.
No,
Anton. Anton. Yeah.
Benicio.
Yeah.
Javier Bardem.
Javier Bardem.
That's the hair I get when I comb my hair. So
Well, you shouldn't comb it forward and down. like
I
he
combed
does.
it back.
Well, he combs his forward and down.
Well,
if
the
you look.
texture is the exact same.
Oh,
like
see, when you say I look like that, I'm
Yeah.
shape. I'm doing shape.
Well, he
not
does a little
texture,
forward
'cause
with
I've never
bangs.
touched Javier Bardem's hair.
but the
Don't you wish you could, though?
No.
It's when before I just got my haircut, something you guys failed to comment on again. It like
Kinda long?
it goes a little long, and it's just like too smooth, and I look like I should be
Well,
kept in the corner.
When are you going to stop
somewhere.
dyeing it?
Shut up! I don't dye it.
Do you have your comb with you?
No.
It's a
supposed to
special.
You want me to
comb.
bring it?
You're supposed
just
to keep
saying.
it in your
Yeah.
back
You should
pocket.
carry it.
It's a crazy nice comb.
Carry it with you at all
I've
times.
got to see this
Crazy
comb.
nice.
Off air, I will tell you how much it was.
I've
I'm
gotta see this
embarrassed
comb.
to say how much it is on
All
air.
right.
Like
Okay, let's do the promo.
Because we'd go for a comb.
exactly.
Let's do the promo and get out of here.
I need it to be Friday.
Here, let me help you with this. How about tomorrow?
I'd rather it be today.
Yeah, today's good. Let's have it be Friday today.
Hang in there just a few more hours of Thursday, then it'll be the Friday Radio from Hell edition show.
Hang in there with us here on X96
Or something.
or something.
I liked it.
Yeah, just go when you dye it. Do a lighter shade next time. It's too dark.
I got a lot of things going on. That's one of the few things I don't have going on.
But thanks for
All right?
shaving your mustache.
It's been gone for a minute. You're obsessed.
No, I just haven't mentioned it. I saw the day that it was gone.
It's been like a year since it's been gone. Yes, it has.
Since you've been
Yes,
gone,
it has.
Since you've been gone. All right. Fine job as always, Katie. Live long and prosper, bitches.
Don't you know who I am?
How much was the comb? I want to
Yeah, very
know
curious.
how
now.
much the comb was.
Nick is next.
I hate this place.
A 1 hour nonstop